to look at these masks and really just don't look at just for the costume, just for like a disguising, even if it can be a tool for evolution, but how you can relate to them, what they can say about your history, your family, your ancestors. Like it's always interesting because like a traditional mask is also a way to tell history, again in a more like implicit way. Like this mask, this costume, for example, is a reference to like this event or to that person, maybe that master or that politician that is responsible for maybe more violence or and so masks, they always encourage like these different archetypes. They always incarnate these different like figures, these different symbols and moments. And I know that we talk a lot about how entertainment is also used to deviate the revolution. And to some extent, Carnival has been also co-opted into that. Um, I feel like to me, well, like Bad Bunny's show had also this kind of like carnivalesque feel, and even if like there were all these political like nods in it, in the end, it's more entertainment than real revolution. But again, I feel like it's because we just stopped at we're just stuck in the present moment, and we don't think about how this mask again, like I was saying, also allowed to break time, also allowed to break the kind of linear Western European understanding of time. And when you can connect with your ancestors, maybe that's also how you can like in the past, maybe that's also how you can like project yourself through this mask into a different future. So yeah, that's what I would mostly tell people. Like, just go and look at the traditions. Go and look at like what your, yeah, what your culture gives you and how you can maybe read between the lines, either through masks again or through maybe songs, through the instruments that are used, the different rhythms. There are so many little clues here and there. Um, And yeah, like I hope it's not too frustrating to me to not show my art, but when you say your favorite piece, my favorite piece is really like the people that influence me, that inspire me. Because without these people, I wouldn't be doing my work. And yeah, just going back to this question of despair and inspiration. The fact that these people, maybe centuries ago, even just a few decades or anywhere else in the world, still did that, still continue to make these kinds of arts, still continue to find ways to like hack the white supremacy system with their own cultural elements. It inspires me because it also shows me how I can continue. So yeah, just go and look at these objects not just as objects, but really as like figures of power too.
Yeah, that is a perfect way to end it on. And yeah, I definitely second go and look at the carnival and mask especially. Like just by the mere fact that slave masters often wanted to ban the feds and ban carnival and how a people's war, slave revolts had these carnivalesque like vibes to it. Is enough reason alone if you're interested in anti-oppression of any kind, you just look at exactly what people have done before and why
Yeah.
the elements of Carnival was so obviously a threat to the most wicked and anti-black people to have ever existed. I mean, that is enough of evidence for in support of kind of looking to see what they're doing and not just dismissing it as a pretty theater show that has some good music and stuff. Like there's more to it, obviously. So
Yeah.
thank you so much for this. Any last things you wanted to mention?
No, I mean, not specifically. I mean, of course, like I really appreciate like these projects that you're having. I think it's a good thing. It's interesting for us to like even these questions, just not just for the call, but really in our own practices as artists, they are really interesting because they allow us also to maybe see some blind spots or maybe to approach our practice through other angles. So I just wanted to say, yeah, to also say thank you for this like interview projects.
Respect, yeah. It's me being very different about what I usually do. So this is how I experiment. I don't experiment as well as everybody else. So this is an experiment for me. So I'll pat myself on the back for that. But yeah, thank you for joining and making it like something that I think is going to be definitely
Yeah.
necessary. So yeah. Cool, cool. I'm gonna pause it now. I'm gonna stop.